Hi, my name is Guillermo. I'm a husband, I'm a dad, I'm from Venezuela, my wife Marciani from Brazil, and we're entrepreneurs. I first came to the US when I was 16 years old. I went to high school, then I went to college to study business, but I didn't finish. Most of us, love holidays. Who doesn't, right? But my favorite one by far is Thanksgiving. Not only because it is a special day to be grateful, but having the chance to reunite with the people you love the most, your family. This country, people work hard, and most of us, working hard chasing money. So hard that at the end, we just notice that we're not only chasing money, but what we really want is money and time. Going back to my story, I ended up doing many things to make money because, bills don't wait. My everyday life was nothing like Thanksgiving. I had to learn eat on my own because nowadays, who has the time to sit and eat? I had friends that had two jobs because one isn't enough. Others who would not show up at parties or get-togethers because they either, had to work at that moment or were exhausted of working and, wanted to get some rest. I had friends that they left their houses very early in the morning, taking their kids still asleep, dropping them off at a daycare. But I want to be sincere. I don't want to be dramatic. Not everything is drama. This is a country full of opportunities, and at the end of the day, everyone, if they work hard, they can pay their bills. People can have a nice car, a nice house, some furniture. The only problem is that in most cases, all these purchases is done by credit. And it only takes an emergency, a medical expense, or an unusual expense to get you out of the budget. And then you're in trouble. If somebody's here 3 months without a job or delaying your payments, you start getting these letters with words like delinquent or final notice, having a real risk of losing everything. And by this economic stress, it contributes to having problems in your relationship. This is one of the best countries in the world, but to achieve the American dream, you cannot work doing the same thing that most people do. In my situation, I started looking for a plan B, and I found an opportunity. This same opportunity, it helped me make an extra income, good enough to relieve the stress of the bills. And with a lot of effort, hard work, learning new skills, my income continued to grow. Obviously, everything depends on your own effort. And in 6 months, I was making enough income to substitute my full-time job, something that in our company is not typical. And it usually doesn't happen that fast. By the 4th year, I was making around $50,000 a year. By the 7th year, I was making already over $100,000 a year. I need to clarify, this is what actually happened to us, and it doesn't necessarily mean that this is going to happen to you. It has now been 15 years since this journey started, and we've been able to achieve our dreams. Surprisingly, it was not money. Money also came, but we received freedom, the possibility to spend time with my daughters, being able to give my wife the option to be a stay-at-home mom, giving them really quality time, to enjoy our girls. Due to our income, we are allowed to have someone at home that helps us with the daily chores so that, my wife can do what's more fun. But the best thing is to be able for me to be a stay-home dad. I get the opportunity, and the best part of my day is waking up, being at my office, and then suddenly my little girl shows up running, sitting on my lap, and we have breakfast together. Our business trips becomes family trips. And the results that we're having today in our company, they're not typical. Our story only shows what is possible. However, we have an opportunity to make an extra income. There are many ways to develop this business, but we use social media. Most people say that they don't like to bother their friends. I don't mind bugging my friends. They're my friends and they have to deal with my friendship the way I am. But reality is that in any real business, you cannot build an empire only with your friends. Social media gives us an infinite number of options, not only in the US, but in almost 100 countries to develop this business. We're experts in social media, and we will teach you how to prospect every day and how to even categorize people by age, language, interest, geographic location. We have a chat 24/7 for our team and weekly webinars. If you start part-time, you can develop an extra stream of income. And if you take advantage of the multi-level marketing part of this, there's no limits of what can be done. Honestly, this is not the only opportunity out there. But for us and many others, it has become a vehicle to change our lives. This is a real opportunity. For me, this is not only a business, it has become a mission to help other people, not only in my community, but around us. A mission that has become a passion. Fortunately, I know what it is to look at every corner looking for the cheapest gas station and then just being able to put just $5. I know what it is to go to a restaurant and look at the menu, first on the right side by the price, and then look what is it that I'm gonna eat. I know what it is to fall in love with an item at a store, buying, and then having to return it because I needed the money. I know what it is to see a little light on the dashboard of my car and being worried not knowing how much is it gonna cost to be repaired. I know what it is to go to the supermarket and pick up the cheaper product just to save pennies. And when I say fortunately, it's because at that precise moment is when I realized that I needed a plan B, something where I could earn more money. I know that there are people out there that are in the same situation as I was, thinking that maybe there's not another option, or maybe a lot of people don't know where to look. Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a hardworking person? Do you want to learn and develop new skills? If this is you, join our team.